And so, in his confidence, he notes that he will continue with these disciples, his words, for your progress and joy of faith. It was necessary for their continued doctrinal education that he stay. The Spirit had so indicated it, and he came to realize that this was true. And in receiving this, it would strengthen their joy of the faith. Faith is something we possess in varying measure. When our faith is weak, our joy in what our faith is directed to is weak. But when our faith is strong, our joy in what it is directed to is also strong. If we are certain of the outcome of a presidential race, that's having faith, okay? I have absolute certainty that he's going to win tomorrow. Having faith that our candidate will win, we will be joyous about that fact. However, as the odds of probability drop, so will our level of joy in what lies ahead. Now, obviously, this all changed over the last election. So just because you know something doesn't mean it's going to happen. But we can just use that as an example. When I say that, I'm absolutely certain he's going to win, you're out there and you're at the rallies and you got your banners up and you got things hanging outside and you're all happy about it. But as soon as the poll numbers are really low and it's pretty certain that your candidate isn't going to win, then you get depressed, you get mournful, and we got 4 more years with that guy. And so, anyway, Paul understood that he had not yet given the full measure of doctrinal knowledge out that would be necessary for full joy and confidence in the work of the Lord. And so, as led by the Spirit, he assured his audience, and thus us, that he would continue on until that work was complete. Okay? Now, you will often have people that are, we'll just say a preacher. It can be any vocation, but we'll say a preacher. And he's, like me, I do my sermons way in advance. And so you could say, well, I've got all these sermons, and I know the Lord is going to allow me to give them. Okay? And that's kind of presumptuous. Okay? But in the case of having sermons typed out in advance, I have already taken measures for that by letting somebody know that who has access into my computer that this is the only thing that I want to be completed after my demise. If I die tomorrow, this person knows that there are 10 sermons that need to be given. Okay, so I've made provision for that because I am not in any way, shape, or form going to say I'm going to be here next Sunday to give you this sermon. I may be here and I'd like to be here, but it does not mean I'm going to be here. Okay? Paul is being careful with his words, but at the same time, the Spirit is guiding his words. So we have something completely different and unique in that circumstance. But it doesn't matter what the vocation is. It doesn't matter what the occasion is, like a coming vacation or whatever. And that is why James specifically says, do not say, next year I'm going to go to this and this city and do this and that, okay? What you should do is, if the Lord wills it. And that is the case with everything, including getting out that door, okay? I mean, somebody could have a heart attack right here tonight, and then you're not going to get out that door. So everything is up to the Lord, everything. And we need to acknowledge that in everything we do. And if we do that, then we're going to be a lot happier with our own lives because it just takes the pressure off of us about worrying, is the war over there going to spread over and, is it going to make the gas prices $25 a gallon? Why would we even worry about that? I mean, it's good to think about it. It's good to plan in life, but it's not something you can control. There's nothing you can do about it. And so just live your life and let the Lord be the center of your focus. Hebrews 12:2, let us fix our eyes on Jesus. Everything else is temporary. Everything else is passing away. Keep your eyes on Jesus. What?